Hola, I am Luis Alberto Diaz Gordoa, and everybody call me Venados. I am a 31-year-old visual artist living in Mexico City. I am here to share with you how I came to discover that you and I are water. Last May 10, on a celebration of Mother's Day, and thus reflecting on our Mother Earth, I have been drawing plants in the botanical gardens of Ciudad Universitaria. When I heard someone inviting me to a lecture in the garden under a tree, what lecture, I asked? About the beauty of life, came the answer. In effect, that was a beautiful day in a very, very, very beautiful place. That is how I met Sergio Rodriguez of Fundación Vuelo Verde. And that's how a great friendship began. After that day, and after showing him my work, he called me to tell me about Viva la Lluvia and invited me to join a team of water experts that share the same mission with me: help heal the planet. Viva la Lluvia project consists of building the first rainwater harvesting public area, both a water meter and a fountain, on the Plaza de la República, just in front of the Revolution monument. Because of the plaza restoration to commemorate the centennial of the Revolution, the intent now is to display rainwater harvesting in a place and manner where people learn of a solution to the great ecological imbalance of water cycle in our city. There will be a top-notch fountain and a show of audio and video along with a water cinema where movies and documentaries will be shown to inspire the public into a transformation of mind and conscience, as well to allure people into the plaza and fill it up with life. With this aim, I was invited to design an art piece to be engraved into the fountain's floor, a piece representing this place in time, a place of a new revolution, a revolution of our conscience, a piece that resonates with our water and with everybody that lives in Mexico City, in this country, and why not, maybe the entire world. That is how I started a journey through a blue world, which I now see as the vehicle to re-evolutionize people's conscience. That was precisely the idea that inspired me to make this drawing. I live a very interesting investigation process because I wanted that everything drawn have a meaning and a purpose. And the deeper I investigated, the deeper became my own transformation. My own beliefs were revolutionized from within. From that bond that links us with the spiritual essence of each other. Farther than religion, I am talking about the being, not only of body and mind, but a spirit as well. In its molecule, water is the bond of the 3 atoms, 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. The number 3 is the symbol of divinity, you, I, and it. There is divinity in water. Here, in the center of the drawing, infinite lays this tripartite union, The center represents the beginning of creation, the moment in which all life was born from water, and where a spiral movement appeared as an engine. The fire, which is within the sun, transforms the water of the ocean into vapor, forming the clouds. And so, the water cycle begins, and with it, the miracle of life. The rain makes the seeds germinate, giving us the acknowledgement we need to live. The human species has always looked to evolve. Since agriculture, we discovered that with our labor, we could produce more food than nature provides us by itself. In the literal sense, revolution means a turn, 360 degrees. For this reason, at the foundation of the monument of that revolution that brought a turn into our history, a gear system appears, representing time and space, bringing for each turn another revolution, making for a metaphor of industry and technology, going from bigger to smaller, until reaching nanotechnology, which today serves for the production of our aliment. The sacred food of our culture is maize, corn. Here, guarded by the strength and the fortitude of the jaguar, and achieved by organized industry, symbolized by the ants. Here, every generation works for its own sustenance. The new generations, the children, learn to work in a new reality of communion with nature. This art piece was created for children. On the other side of the drawing, there is the joy of the labor and the rest it deserves to be rewarded with. Our reason for being celebrating life, being happy, love and beloved, unite, exist to shine. Celebration through the art, through music, celebrating the rainfall that also brings us life, and the beauty of the medicine of the flowers. A hummingbird, symbol of love and joy, drinking its essence. The meaning of the deer is very sacred for our pre-Columbian culture, which take us to the divinity. Here, the deer observes how together water and sunlight draw a rainbow of hope and transformation. It exists to remind us that our world is on a journey of change. Like the eagle soars with greatness toward the vision of our most shiny, revolutionized future. From above, these three circles represent the zenithal view of the water molecule. The two hydrogen atoms represents our duality. The oxygenator represents our connection with divinity. Now we are not responsible of the correct use of the vital element that directly connects us with the nature of belonging to this planet, of being part of nature. We all know the terrible use that we are making of every resource in our planet. To learn about it, all you have to do is Google planet Earth, and that's it. But on the bright side, there are solutions. Let's awake our conscience. I understood that the day I learned about the work of the Japanese scientist Masaru Emoto. His experiment consisted on putting water samples to different positive and negative stimuli. Then, He froze drops from those samples, and when he photographed them with a microscope, he observed that incredible differences in the resulting crystals. This is what happened. Look at the differences between love and hate. Water is alive. If more than half of our body and more than half of our planet are water, in essence, we are the same thing. We are water. We can heal the water with our positive thoughts. Water needs to be healed and purified with a conscious use and put an end to this pollution. The greatest pollution suffered by mankind is to his own system of beliefs. That is why we have abused our planet and we have contaminated it to such a point. Water bonds us to all living beings in this planet. And we need a unity of all of us to heal and be able to awaken the conscience of others. Water is the vehicle with which we can conscientiously balance the disequilibrium we live in. Let's re-evolutionize. Among other things, I also learned from a book by Bruce Lee that water has so many qualities, and by understanding and imitating them, we can become better persons. It's not long ago that water resided clean and pure in rivers, lakes, springs, and traveled above and below ground, bringing life to all living beings. Today, it lies still in pipes and in plastic bottles, and it's unbelievable resource for getting rid of our waste. Harvesting rainwater before it drops to the dirty streets and mixes with gride, ending in the obsolete and devastated drain system. It's a simple solution that every responsible person can apply by themselves to conserve pure water, pure. We need to cleanse from within. If we want to clean what's outside, let's purify ourselves, educate ourselves, and take action after realizing that we are water. Water I am.